Today, I'm playing 99 Nights in the Forest, and I will build the deadliest and safest AFK base. It will have layers of defense to kill all of the stacked up cultists, it has unlimited food at our disposal, and watch until the end because using my tricks, you will be able to survive infinite days. So if this video helps you, please subscribe to our channel for more videos, and let's just get straight into it. We are back with another video, and I will be building the deadliest and safest AFK base. So for that reason, I did abandon my little baby, and I will be using the base defender for this class. So right off the bat, we do have 2 defense blueprints. So let's just go ahead and drop it down for now, and we will use it later on. And as y'all can see, I did spawn the alien flame, so we will be invaded by the aliens. And hopefully we do get ourselves a laser cannon or a ray gun, because all we need is a ranged weapon and we should be good. So we'll wait for that to happen, but in the meanwhile, let's just go ahead and dump everything in here and then craft ourselves this map and put it right over here. The plan is we must max out the fire, so we do have to get level 6 fire. We must save all 4 of the missing kids, and we have to craft all 4 of the beds to get the max multiplier. So stay tuned throughout the video because I will show you all step by step how to build this base once we've gathered all of our resources. And as y'all can see, we do have the snow biomes. That means we do have the owl for this run, and that's fine because we're barely even gonna see the owl. Alright, you stinky wolves, come over here. I'm gonna need all of y'all to group up, and well, we don't have the laser cannon, so we can just whack them with our spear and they should be dead in no time. And then I do want to pick up this wolf pelt because the pelt trader should be arriving in the morning. But very quickly though, as y'all can see, we do need a bunny's foot, so let's just go ahead and kill some bunnies. And there we go, just like that, we already got the foot. So let's make a trade with the pelt trader and get ourselves a good sack. And then with this wolf pelt, I'll just go ahead and get myself, we'll get a good axe because there's nothing else that we need from over there. And we are gonna start building our sapling pit because we are gonna need a bunch of logs to build up this base. And then very quickly, before I forget, I do need a old flashlight. And you know what, we're just gonna pick up all of these coin stacks because we are gonna need a bunch of coins to get furniture from the furniture trader. Bam, fire level 4 on day 2. I would say we're doing pretty good already. But now very quickly, let's just go ahead and get ourselves this crafting bench level 2, get this sundial and this compass, and well, the rest we will get later on. And it doesn't matter where we place them because we do plan on getting the hammer since we are gonna get a lot of things to build up. Let's go, there's a hospital over here. We're gonna need a bunch of heals, so let's just go ahead and pick them all up. And out of the lockers, we did get another 2 bandages, so far we're already sitting at 3. We did find ourselves a leather body, so let's just go ahead and equip that because we have no armor right now. And very quickly, let's just go ahead and check out this cabin over here. And well, I guess I'm just gonna pick up the fuel canister. We can't really pick up anything else. And you know what, since I'm already here at Kraken Girl's cave, let's just go ahead and get rid of all these alpha wolves. So let's get them to all come over here and just whack them till they all die. Fire level 5 on day 2. This is going really good. So let's just throw the alpha wolf pelt over here, and when the pelt trader does arrive, we will get ourselves a giant sack. But now let's just go ahead and make our way towards the ends of the map because that's where all the good loot is. And well, I kind of need this giant sack and this strong axe ASAP if I want to build this base. Ooh, I do see my boy Jerry, so let's pick him up and well, let's just bring him back to the base. We have entered the bear zone, and oh my gosh, an oil barrel off the bat. And then out of this bank, let's just check what we can get. We do have a bunch of tires, and over here we are gonna loot up all these coin stacks. And as y'all can see, we are being invaded by the aliens, so we will check that out in the morning. But as for now, let's just go ahead and loot up this med kit and get our butt out of here. Oh my gosh, the deer is out. Are you kidding me? I'm just trying to loot up. There's a giant sack and a rifle. Oh my gosh, we gotta loot that all up. Okay, we just missed the rifle, so let's just go ahead and pick that bad boy up. And well, now we have ourselves a giant sack. And let's just be careful because there's a bunch of wolves behind me right now. And well, we are starving now, so let's just go ahead and eat some food. But first, I see a UFO ship over here, so let's just go ahead and make our way over here and get rid of these aliens. So let's just get rid of this alien right over there. And what do we get? We got a laser sword. I'll take that. That's gonna be so sick. And then the other UFO ship is right over there, so let's check what we got. But first, let's just take care of these aliens. And there we go. One is dead. Let's get rid of this other guy. Oh my gosh, we got a ray gun as well. We do have one more UFO ship that we do have to find, so we'll probably find that before we make our way inside of this mothership. And let's just check out this bank real quick. I will take the scrap, and I want all of the coins. And out of the chest, we got ourselves another med kit. That's really good because we're gonna need plenty of those. Let's go. We found the last UFO ship. So what's over here? We got ourselves another ray gun. Are you kidding me? But we did get a blueprint. That's actually perfect. We're gonna need plenty more of those because we do plan on making the deadliest base. And then out of this chest, we got ourselves a strong flashlight. So all we're missing is this strong axe, but I think the pelt trader is here. So let's just go ahead and pay him a visit. But first, we do have some visitors, so let's just take care of them real quick. And this is fairly easy right now because there's only 2 cultists. And just like that, fire level 6. So now that our fire is completely maxed out, we do need to go ahead and save all of the kids and then plant all of the beds. But first, the pelt trader is here, so let's go ahead and make a trade with them. And are you kidding me? We can't even get the strong axe? So I guess we're just gonna get some rifle ammo. And I would say we're doing pretty good on blueprints right now because we're already sitting at 3, but I do need a couple more. So let's just go right back out. And well, I do want to go ahead and check out this mothership now. Here we are, and hopefully I do get myself a laser cannon from the chest. But for now, let's just go ahead and take out our sword and just keep whacking them. There we go. They're dead. Let's use the alien elite and scan him over there. And we do have to be a bit careful because I only have 2 heals, and well, I don't want to use them all on the aliens. So let's make our way inside, and they are going to spawn behind me. Let's get rid of these guys, and there should be one more stack. There we go. So let's take this alien elite and we'll throw him over there. And now this is where we do have to be careful because there's going to be a bunch of aliens stacked up. And you know what? We can just make a run for it and just throw the alien elite there, and well, the door will open up. We don't even have to get rid of those guys over there. So let's quickly make our way inside and let's loot up this chest. We got ourselves alien armor. You know what? I'll still take that. That's pretty good. And now let's just get rid of this guy with the laser cannon because he deals so much damage. And then this should be fairly easy. And just like that, it should all be completed. So let's just go ahead and pick up these blueprints because that's exactly what we came here for. Oh my gosh, I found myself a ruby chest. And we got ourselves thorn body. Are you kidding me? I just got this alien armor. But you know what? We'll still pick it up. So let's add these blueprints to our collection. And well, now let's just go ahead and save Squid Kid. And well, let's just spam our rifle and they should be dead in no time. And just like that, they are dead. So let's take this key, throw it in there. Let's save the kid, and we got ourselves a gold chest. We got a strong axe. Let's go. So now we can finally start chopping down some logs. Alright, so we did save Squid Kid, so let's just go ahead and save Koala Girl now. Ooh, but very quickly we did find ourselves the anvil. So let's just go ahead and craft ourselves a hammer before we save Koala Girl. But first, we do have to get rid of these cultists, so let's just go ahead and do that. There we go. They are all dead. So let's just go ahead and start crafting this anvil now. And now let's craft ourselves a hammer. So let's dump everything in there. And what the? How did this alpha wolf get in here? There we go. We got ourselves a hammer. So now we can start moving things inside of our base. So let's just spam our rifle, and this might take a little while. And there we go. They are all dead, so let's throw that key in there. Let's save Koala Girl, and we got ourselves a ruby chest. Oh my gosh, we got a ride shield, but that actually might be useful for later on in this video. And just like that, we have all of the kids saved now. So all we're missing is we need to get all of these beds. So very quickly, let's just get this regular bed. Let's get this crafting bench level 3. Let's get this good bed. And well, now we are missing a lot of logs. So let's just go ahead and plant down the beds over here for now, and we can always move them later on because we do have this hammer. And well, now as y'all can see, we do need a total of 4 cultist gems if we want to get this crafting bench, this giant bed, and this oil drill. So let's just go ahead and make our way towards this stronghold. And we are going to go ahead and just use our sword because I do want to save the ammo on our rifle. There we go. He's dead. So let's just make our way to the 2nd floor, and let's just repeat the same process. And there we go. They are all dead, but let's make sure we pick up all of these coins. So this is the last stack now, so let's just go ahead, spin in circles, and get rid of this guy. And there we go. They are all dead now. So let's just loot up the cultist gems because that's what we came here for. And let's test our luck. Are you kidding me? Another ride shield? And then, of course, I'll just go ahead and get some diamonds. So we did get 2 cultist gems, but now we are missing a ton of logs. So let's just go ahead and get straight to chopping down some trees. And then I do want to start building this base. But first, the furniture trader did come out. So very quickly, I do want to go ahead and spend all of my coins. Ooh, perfect. So let's just go ahead and get ourselves this bearskin rug. Let's get this bullseye rug. And then I do need to get a bunch of bookshelves because that's going to be a layer for our base. And well, now let's just continue chopping down these trees and I'll see you all in a little bit. A few minutes later. So after 2 days, we do have 200 logs now, and that took a while. So let's just go ahead and get ourselves this old bed now. Let's get this crafting bench level 4, and let's get this giant bed and this oil drill. So let's just plant them down right over here, and there we go. Now we do have a 9x multiplier. The base is a huge mess right now. So very quickly, I'm just gonna go ahead and just reorganize this, and then let's just start building this base. So as y'all can see, we did clean up the base a little bit, and we just moved everything away for now. So let's just go ahead and start buying out a bunch of log walls. Before we do that, we are gonna go ahead and get ourselves this crock pot, get this log wall, and this wood rain storage, and we are gonna go ahead and just get 7 farm plots. So first things first, we do have to go ahead and just make ourselves an auto stew farmer because we are gonna need a bunch of food if we want to survive. So let's just start by planting down all of these farm plots right over here, and then let's plant down this crock pot right in the middle. So what y'all want to do now is just take this wood rain storage and just align it so that it's halfway inside of the crock pot, just like that. And well, now all you need to do is just close off the backside with the log wall, and now you do have yourself an automatic stew farmer. So we'll wait for the food to grow in, and well, while it does that, we will go ahead and just start fortifying this space. Ooh, the furniture trader is out, so very quickly let's see what he has for us. And well, he doesn't really have much for us if I'm being honest. So we'll just go right back to the base because he had absolutely nothing for us. But it looks like we do have some visitors, so let's just go ahead and get rid of them. Alright, we did get rid of all of them, so now let's just go ahead and chop down all of these trees because we do need some more log walls. Oh my gosh, that is plenty. Alright, so we did plant all of the saplings, and well, we do have 200 logs to work with now. So let's just go ahead and just buy out a bunch of log walls. And then I do want to get 2 torches just so that we can expand this fire a little bit more. So we can finally start building this base now. So what we're going to do is we are going to have a grand opening right over here. Just because we are going to plant down a bunch of traps going inside over here. So that will be the entrance to our base. And well, I would put the other log wall over here, but the tree saplings are blocking it. So for now, let's just go ahead and start going around this base. So we are just gonna go ahead and just plant them all down. We're gonna plant this 3 wide, and then we are gonna start bringing it inside. And then the last one will be right over here, just like that. So let's just go ahead and start planting them down right over here. And we're gonna do the same like we did on that side, so it is gonna be 3 wide. But we do have to be careful because we don't want this table over here. So you know what? We're just gonna make it 2 wide. And then we'll probably have to improvise over here and do the same thing. So let's pick up these log walls once again. Perfect. That should be good for now. And then let's just do the same thing on this side. Perfect. That is looking good. So we do need to start closing it in now, but we are missing a lot of logs now. So let's just wait for these trees to grow in, and then I think we should have enough. And in the meanwhile, our fire is going down, so let's just go ahead and throw some barrels in there. And well, we also have this oil drill over here that's been making us some barrels, so let's pick them up. And as y'all can see, we do have a bunch of stews just cooked up over here for us. So we're already sitting at 7 stews. And once again, we are sitting at 166 logs. So let's just go ahead and get 7 more log walls because I think we're doing pretty good on logs now. So we'll just go ahead and just close off this base now. Perfect. We had enough to close it off, and well, we do have 2 extra log walls. So now we can start rearranging everything inside of this base. But first, I want to go ahead and just plant down some log walls right over here because we do need a big entrance so that we can plant down all of our traps. Perfect. So this should be good for now, and we will work around this. But as for now, let's just go ahead and start organizing this base because it is looking a bit disorganized right now. So I will go ahead and just buy out a bunch of wood rain storages. And well, now let's just go ahead and start planting them down over here one by one. Perfect. So far this side is looking pretty good. And now we do need to go ahead and pick this all right back up because I do want to move this. And then now we can just start closing it off slowly, but I want a small little entrance just like that. So that should be good enough for us to get in. And now let's just continue placing down all of these wood rain storages. That is looking good to me right now. And we only only have 3 more wood rain storages, so we're probably gonna have to go ahead and just make another run for some more scrap. And we already reached day 99 in 80 minutes. So far, we are off to a good start, but we're not done this challenge just yet. So since we do have some time now, let's just go ahead and start planting down some of these bookshelves against these log walls. So we'll go ahead and just start it off right over here and just make sure you align it perfectly with the log walls, and then you can just go ahead and just spam it all over the place. So far it's going pretty good, but we are getting raided tonight, so very quickly I just want to go ahead and deal with them. And then we will carry on planting down all of these bookshelves. Alright, we got rid of all the cultists once again, so let's just carry on with these bookshelves. But we are running out because we only have 11 left. Oh my gosh, we are so close. We need like a total of 5 more and we should be good. We are missing some wood rain storages, so let's just go ahead and collect some scrap. Ooh, we did find ourselves a bandage, so I'll take that. And then there is a bunch of scrap here, so we'll just continue looting up. So we should have plenty now, so let's just go ahead and dump this all in there. And well, now as y'all can see, we do have 84 more scrap, so let's just go ahead and get ourselves some wood rain storages. And now let's just carry on and plant them all around this space. Just like that, we have wood rain storages all around this space now. And then we do have a little secret entrance for us to AFK inside of, but that's only if we need to use it. So in the meanwhile, let's just go ahead and get ourselves a couple more log walls, because I do want to fortify this base even further. But y'all don't have to do this. This part is optional. So I'm just gonna go ahead and take these log walls and we'll sandwich the bookshelves in, just like that. I'm just gonna do the front over here, and then we are gonna go ahead and just do the same thing on this side, and then that will be all. Alright, so now we can just go ahead and start decorating this base out, just because we do have to wait for the furniture trader to start selling some bookshelves so we can finish this part right over here. But in the meanwhile, let's just go ahead and get straight to decorating. So we did go ahead and we built a lot of furniture around the base. So this is what it's looking like in the front, and then when you guys go inside, this is what it's looking like right now. So it is a work in progress, but so far I would say we're doing pretty good. And once again, the cultists did arrive, so let's just go ahead and take care of them. But as y'all can see, they are not coming after us, so you know what that means. This base is fortified. All we're missing is these base defenses, but we will plant them at the end. So stay tuned for that, because I do want to go ahead and get a bunch of cultists stacked up, and then we are gonna go ahead and see how the base defenses hold up. And there we go. Just like that, we have all of the bookshelves all around this space now. So I'd say it's completely fortified now. But we do have a bunch of tree saplings over here, so I want to go ahead and make use of them. So let's just go ahead and plant them around the base once again, just to fortify this base even more. So we'll start by just planting them from the back. And now let's just go ahead and start planting them one by one. I can't plant it over here because it's too close to the fire. Are you kidding me? Yeah, we're just gonna have to work around this, so don't worry about this massive gap, but this is what we have to do. But there we go. Just like that, we completely fortified the backside. However, I just want to go ahead and get these corners down as well. So we're pretty much at day 200 now, and I think it's safe to say that we are 90% done this base. First things first, let's just go ahead and make our way inside, and let's pick up all of these defense blueprints, because this is the most critical part of our base. So let's just go ahead and plant down all of these base defenses right over here. So that's 3 so far. We're gonna go ahead and plant down these as well. And well, after we plant all of this, I don't think too many people are gonna be able to get inside. There we go. It's all planted down now. And what's pretty cool about the base defender class is we can upgrade the base defenses, but we do need 3 scrap, and well, we have 44. So let's just go ahead and start upgrading everything. Perfect. Let's just spam the upgrade, and oh my gosh, we can even upgrade the Wait, what? Where did it go? I just upgraded the laser defense and it just went away. So, I don't think I'm gonna upgrade that one. There we go. That's all of them upgraded. Oh, wait, no. We did miss one. We did miss one. So, let's just go ahead and try to upgrade this. I think that's maxed out. So, I think we'll be fine with that for now. Just like that, we have all of our base defenses here. So, I do want to go ahead and test these out when the cultists come. This base is 100% completed now. So, very quickly, I do want to give y'all a tour of the base. So right away, this is the front of the base, and as y'all can see, it is filled with barbed wires all over the place. So this is the front right over here, and right away when you enter in, this is kind of like the lobby room, so you can just hang out over here. And then right away, this part is blocked off, so you can't enter from there, so you do have to go this way. And this is my throne right over here. This is where the king sits, all right? And then most importantly, we do have ourselves a lightning rod, and as y'all can see, we do have a bunch of storage sheds against the wall. And well, I only put that over there just so that we can peek and kill the cultists just like that when they spawn in. So yeah, we do have that, and then we do have some entertainment for some of the kids because, you know, if they get bored, they should be able to play some basketball. And well, as y'all can see, we do have 2 basketball nets. We have the little arcade game, and then we do have the little hoop right over here. And well, of course, we do have the deer buddy, but I'm just gonna leave him alone because he seems like he's having fun just staring at the fire. And then very quickly on this side, we do have a bear on top of the gazebo, and I mean, he looks like he's just having a good time, you know, so we'll just leave him be as well. And then most importantly, this is where we are gonna be AFKing inside of. So what you have to do to get inside is you do have to shift lock, and then when you shift lock, you are inside of the AFK base now. And the only thing we haven't done is place down this crock pot, so let's just go ahead and replant it down right over there. And the great thing about this is we don't even have to move an inch. We can literally just stay inside of this base and cook ourselves unlimited stews just like that. So this is pretty much an endless supply of stews. And so far, we're already sitting at 14, so I think we're doing pretty good right now. And now I just want to go ahead and give y'all a full 360 of this base. And as y'all can see, we do have another layer on the back side of the base, so this is completely filled with tree saplings. And then, of course, we do have a bunch of tents and beds over here because we did not want to put that inside of our base at all. And same goes for this Thanksgiving dinner. So yeah, this is pretty much the base, and so far we are on day 200, but since we are getting raided tonight, I do want to test out how these traps do against the cultists. And then I want to go ahead and AFK inside of this base and show y'all how we do. So stay tuned for that because this is gonna get pretty exciting now. Alright, the cultists did spawn in, and it seems like they are making their way in, and let's just stare at the front right over here. And oh my gosh, as y'all can see, they are getting melted. They can't even get inside of this base. Look at this crossbow cultist. Let's get him to get inside, but hey, look, he can't even get inside. Oh, what a goof. Let's just go ahead and try to get all of these cultists. I'm not gonna kill a single cultist with any of my weapons. I'm just gonna let all of my base defenses do all the work. So let's go ahead, gather them all over here, and make your way inside, boy. And just like that, we killed all of the cultists. And we didn't even have to do anything. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, I am not able to pick up the rest of the bodies. So I guess we'll just leave them over there. And well, I think it's safe to say that this base is a success. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna let this fire die out, and as it's dying out, I'm just gonna go ahead and make my way inside of this base right over here. But that's not all. Since we do have the hammer, I'm just gonna go ahead and take this log wall and we'll just plant it down just like that. So now as y'all can see, the cultists cannot peek through and shoot me at all. And we are absolutely alone. And wait, what? No, we're not. We do have the Kraken girl with us, so I guess we do have a friend for this video. Oh my god, as y'all can see, the fire went out. And very quickly, I want to show y'all the front. Look at this! This is insane. How many cultists died? How many cultists are there in here? This is a complete mosh pit of bodies. But I mean, I do see one cultist over here, so I guess we'll just get rid of this guy for now. And there we go, just like that. That's the entire cultist raid once again. So yeah, so far everything is going smoothly, and I mean the fire is out and I do want to keep it out. So let's just go ahead and make our way back inside of our spot because it's about to turn nighttime, and well, I want to see how we survive the first night without the campfire. So let's just make sure we plant down this log wall right over there. So it is nighttime and the deer is not spawning in. I think we should be safe over here because nothing is happening. The only thing I hear right now are all of those traps going off, but I think it's because those bodies are stuck inside. But as for right now, nothing is happening. No wolves are spawning in at all inside of this base, so I think we're completely safe. So I'm just gonna go ahead and just continue making more stews because I'm trying to get to day 500. Oh my gosh, we are on day 400 now. We are making good progress, but I'm not gonna lie, I am getting very tired now. So very quickly, let's just go ahead and see what's happening over here. But as of right now, all I see is this crossbow cultist, so let's just get rid of this guy real quick. And what else is out here? Because I just hear a lot of traps going off and oh my gosh! What is this? This is actually insane. Look at all of these dead bodies. This is definitely the deadliest base. Like, look at all these bodies. No one made it that far. Like, this is the furthest a cultist has made it. And then, you know what? I'm just gonna go ahead and just pick up all these oil barrels because we did place the oil drill right next to the entrance. I don't know why we did that, but we did that. So let's just, we should probably move this, huh? So let's just move this over here. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. How did that guy get in there? Mister, what were you even doing in there? This guy is a weirdo, bro. Oh my gosh. Me and Kraken Girl made it past 500 days living inside of this AFK base. So if you made it this far into the video, you are goated because I am extremely tired now. So I'm gonna end this run now because I am trying to go to sleep. So let's just open this all up and well, let's just see what's waiting outside for us. So let's just grab our hammer and let's open up the log wall and oh my gosh, they got in? Are you kidding me? Hey yo, how did he get in? No way, did all my traps break? Let me go check up on it real quick and oh my gosh. Are y'all seeing this? Look at this pit. This is insane. And why is this guy moving in slow motion? Did I break the game? Wait, is he moving slow or am I just... Okay, I might be a little bit slow because I don't think... They are moving in slow motion. I don't know if I'm... Okay, I don't know what's happening. I'm just gonna get rid of them. Anyways, though, I don't know what's happening there. But if y'all look, this is a mountain of cultist bodies. And wait, there's still traps down there. So this base is definitely goated. There's no way y'all can't say that this base is not goated. Because like we do have our AFK base right over here. And well, we can still AFK over here if we really want to. We just decided to put the oil drill outside of our base. And I mean, look at all of those oil barrels. I hope you all enjoyed the video. And if you did, please drop a like and subscribe because this took me a long time to record. So if you want more base builds, let me know and I'll see you all in the next one. Peace!